This is one of the craziest sports stories and the most lopsided scoreline in professional football history. 149-0. But this wasn't a mismatch between a world-class club and an amateur side. This was a regular league game in Madagascar's top flight that turned into a bizarre protest. Get fact off. The setting was the 2002 THB Champions League, the top division in Madagascar. Two of the league's strongest teams, AS Adema and Stade Olympique de Lemiren, were battling it out for the title throughout the round-robin playoff format. Stade Olympique de Lemiren, often referred to as SOE, were the defending champions and had a reputation for disciplined, well-organized football. And AS Adema, their rivals from the capital city Antananarivo, were equally respected, but this season had been tense, filled with drama and disputed referee calls. The spark for the infamous match came in the penultimate game of the league's round-robin tournament. SOE drew 2-2 with DSA Antananarivo, but it was the referee's decisions during that game that infuriated Stade Olympique de Lemiren. A controversial late penalty awarded to DSA effectively ended SOE's title hopes, handing the championship to AS Adema before the final round had even been played. The Stade Olympique de Lemiren players and coach were convinced they'd been robbed, with accusations of bribery and corruption. So, in their last match of the season, against the already crowned champions AS Adema, SOE decided to make a statement. From the opening whistle, they began deliberately scoring own goals. Not just one or two, but relentlessly, over and over, in a bizarre display that stunned spectators. AS Adema's players barely touched the ball. They simply stood and watched as SOE passed the ball back into their own net repeatedly. By full time, the scoreboard read 149-0. Every single goal an own goal, a Guinness World Record for the highest scoreline in football history. The protest didn't go unnoticed. Fans were furious, the Malagasy Football Federation was embarrassed, and the story made headlines worldwide. The league responded by suspending SOE's coach for 3 years, several players for the season, and issuing significant fines. The players also weren't allowed to join other teams or competitions. For AS Adema, the win came with no glory, they hadn't earned it, and their title win that year was forever overshadowed by the scandal. The 149-0 game remains one of the strangest moments in professional sport. A match where the scoreline tells you nothing about the skill of the teams, but everything about their frustration with the system. It's hard to imagine that a previous result would prompt all the players to participate in a protest like this. But that's sport sometimes. Like, if you'd never heard of this bizarre game, comment if you had, and subscribe for more unbelievable sports stories.